Hey y'all, how's it going? Happy August. I excuse the lack of makeup and my sweaty appearance. I just got back from a long walk with William. Put him down for a nap, and now I just wanted to connect with you guys and kind of give you some practicals for the beginning of the month. I know most of you have probably had your strats either with me or with your sponsor or area manager, but I have some notes that I've really been working on for myself this month. And like I told you guys, I'm going to be really intentional with giving you some step-by-steps and some practicals that you can be really following along with me and with your upline this month. So I am doing this on my iPhone. One of you someday very soon is going to tell me how in the world to record videos on my Mac. I have a video camera, I just can't figure out how to do it. So anyway, excuse my glancing down to glance at my notes every once in a while, but they're on my computer and I thought I would be able to do it that way. So anyway, I will be calling one of you. Okay, so real quick, to start out this month, what I would really like for you guys to do is to write out your vision. And when I talk about your vision, I'm not just talking about your goal for this month or what your plan is, or, you know, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you know. Goals are great, okay? We need to have them, but they need to stem from a vision that's deeper in your heart than just, you know, a number in your brain, because that number in your brain is not going to go anywhere if it doesn't have a push from a place deeper and a motivation that's deeper than just that goal, because goals are very hard to hit sometimes, most of the time, and they should be, or they're not worth making a goal. So I want you to write your vision, and this is what I want your vision to kind of sort of look like. What kind of team do you want to create? Not just immediately, not just right now to get to your next promotion. I'm talking about overall. What is your ENVP executive nation look like? You've got national vice presidents underneath you, tons of them. How many do you have? What do they look like physically? Like what do you look like? Envision yourself in a meeting as an executive national vice president. What are you wearing? What are you talking about? Where is the meeting held? Who's there? How many people are there? What's the vibe? What's the excitement level? What are you guys excited about? What are you training on? You know, what does your team look like? And, you know, now I want you to take a look at your calendar as an executive national vice president. What does that look like? How full is it? What is it filled with? You know, when you're there, what are you doing as an executive national vice president? And then also, what is your family doing? How old are your kids now? How many kids do you have? Were you able to do that, go through with that adoption? And what does that child look like? What does their face look like? What's your husband doing? Is he still in the same job as he's in now? Are you guys in the same house? Have you moved? Like all these things. What has Arbonne in achieving the best case scenario, Arbonne, you know, when we sign up and we have this like, wow, that would be awesome. You've achieved that now. You're an executive national vice president. What does that look like for you? Okay, I want you to really write that down. Just dream, you guys. Dream really big. Read some on Arbonne's. Get some inspiration from some people. You know, listen to some opportunity calls. I listen to opportunity calls all the time, multiple times a week. I just throw them on the background because different people's stories always inspire me in new ways. So I really want you to get your vision and what your team is going to look like. Okay, that's super exciting. All right, so after that, now we move forward towards your dream. Okay, what is your next step for achieving your dream? What is the step that you need to take this month, right now, to hit your next dream? And that next step is called your goal. Okay, that is your August 2015 goal. So you've got this big overall vision, and now we're going to start moving towards it. What does moving towards it look like? Does it look like, you know, finishing district manager? If you needed 6,000 last month to finish district manager and you did 5,000 this month, Finishing district is not the next step, okay? It should be finishing district with a certain amount of volume, okay? Don't make it easy. Make it a practical step where you are going towards that big vision. So is it finishing district? Is it bonusing district? Is it qualifying for area? Is it finishing area? Is it going for region? What is the next step towards your overall vision that you have formed deep in your heart, that God has formed in your heart? Let's see. So now that we've got the vision, we've got the next step, which is the goal. Now we need to focus on how to achieve that step, how to achieve that goal. And this is where the breakdown comes into play. For this month, you guys, we've been given so many tools and motivation, extra motivation and incentives to really expand upon what we think we're capable of doing and do what we're actually called to do. Okay, the Laguna Beach Challenge, it's fantastic. I am going to be earning that. I'm going to be earning that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So many reasons. I don't even want to go into it because I'm trying to keep this video sort of short. Okay, but there's that one. And then there's the AIT, the trip, the fact that all of our central volume this month counts towards the trip. That's huge. If you don't know how AIT works, ask me or your upline and we'll give you some information about it. But you want your central district numbers to be huge this month because it really helps when you are just inches away from achieving a trip down the road. I've earned every trip and I have loved them. Okay. Also, we have the 30 days of training that we're doing as a team that I'll be posting every single day. Plug into those, let those continue. That is going to be what feeds the fire in your heart with the overall vision that's going to help your goals, that's going to help you take the practical steps. Okay, so stay plugged in with those 30 days of training. But okay, back to the Laguna Beach Challenge. I hope that you all watched the video that Deanna recorded, because it was really, really well done. It was very good. It had some really good tips. The lady in the middle with the blonde hair, I think her name is Marcy, she gave some really good tips on how to start actively moving towards earning that challenge this month. And she said, have 12 mini workshops. Okay, mini workshops, mini parties. She said, you know, give people a call and say, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm going for, and I am looking to meet up with you and 2 people for a little mini workshop to introduce you to Arbonne. Would you be open to that? And she said it in much better verbiage than I am. You know, have 12 mini workshops, have 6 big parties, have 8 big, whatever you want to do, but start practically, look at your calendar and start practically moving towards that. This pink pen is my Arbonne pen because it's my favorite color. Arbonne's one of my favorite things, and so that's what I've been doing since before this call. Has just been like following up with people, booking mini workshops, booking parties, following up with parties that I tried to book for last month that said that this month was their only availability. You guys, that's the great thing about really going for it. One month is that it's going to carry over into the next month. When I woke up August 1st, I had 5 August parties without even having to book them. Okay, that makes it so much easier. So have 12 mini workshops. She said book 2 events in your home that have the products. So that have, you know, she suggests the holiday products, but honestly, you guys, it can be anything. Do the beauty bar. That's a really great opportunity. If you didn't watch that, watch the recording for sure. You know, do a beauty bar and invite people and say, I've been dying to have you sample these products anyways, but to be honest, I have really been thinking of you as someone that I would love to work with and have as a part of my team. So I really want to just pamper you, but also just see if maybe this is a fit for you. So again, watch the recording. She gave some really great tips, but schedule 2 of those. Okay, doesn't matter where you live, what condition your house is in, we can do this. We're gonna do this. All right, we'll look back on this as executive national vice presidents, not having to worry about what our house looks like, right? Because we did it now. She also said share 30 op calls in a month, so it's pretty much 1 person a day. I would say up it. I would say do 45. a month. So an average of, 1 to 2 a day. You guys build your team, This is what going for something does, is it opens up space for other people to come into our businesses. When we have small goals, we have small teams. When we have big goals, we have big teams. Okay. So that big team that you're going to have one day, it's not a one day, someday, maybe wishing on a star. It is real, and it will happen if you take the step now and you start building it now and you start going after it now. How exciting is that at the end of this month, you can show people this video and say, this is where you came from. I watched, I decided I was going to really go for this goal. You were a part of me going for this goal, and now you have goals and dreams and desires of your own. It's just, this is where it all begins, and it's just so exciting. So let's see. The last note is just something that they were saying on the Laguna Beach YouTube, where she was saying, who do you really want on your team? Who are your aces? You guys, aces are not people that you think will say yes. Okay, we have this thing as Arbonne consultants where we offer the opportunity to people that we think are going to say yes to it. Not necessarily people that we want to work with, not necessarily people who we think would be really, really great at this. Okay, just people who may have a lower chance of rejecting us. That's the honest truth. But you guys, the honest truth is that most of the time, those people don't end up staying because they don't have the qualities that we're actually looking for. Expand your self-confidence, expand your vision. I'm saying, who do you really want on your team? Who do you really want to be here with you? Who is an executive national vice president without a consultant ID yet? Sign her up under you, because someone else will sign her up under them. I promise you. Okay, somebody with big dreams and big goals and a lot of courage is going to sign up that person that you're thinking of before you do, unless you get there first. So who's on your dream team? What do they look like? Who has positivity, hard-working skills, big reasons why? Who is all set in life, but would be great at this? There's a girl that I met at the park today. They don't need money at all, but she's coming to our Discover Arbonne because I know she would be great at it. Don't judge other people, okay? People probably could have done that to me and thought, oh, her husband's got a nice secure job, she doesn't need this. I'm so glad that they didn't. You don't know someone's scenario. So know your dream team and know who you're going for and offer this opportunity to them. And they were saying, don't stop. It's probably not going to be number 3 or number 4 on your list. You keep going, because number 15 is going to sign up, number 16, number 30, whoever it's going to be. But I just really want you guys to be intentional with who you're talking to. And catch yourself. Are you nervous to talk to them? You should be. You should be. You should be nervous, excited, giddy, because what if they did say yes? And that should be your cue. If you get nervous, giddy, excited at the end because you're like, but what if she said yes? That's your ace. That's your dream team. That's who you're going for. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, but I will be plugging in with you guys later on with different videos. And I'm praying for you, and I can't wait to chat with you guys. Don't forget about the Nation Call tomorrow, Wednesday at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific, 8:30 Central. I'm actually going to be training with Lindsay, so I'd love for you guys to be there and give me your feedback. I love you. I hope this blesses you. Talk to you soon.